As we continue our journey into securing JavaScript applications, let's take a moment to explore the OWASP NPM Security cheat sheet. This valuable resource outlines essential security best practices tailored specifically for JavaScript and Node.js developers. By adhering to these guidelines, you can effectively safeguard your NPM workflow and protect your applications from prevalent vulnerabilities and attack vectors. This cheat sheet not only highlights security measures but also offers productivity tips, helping you streamline your development process without compromising on security. It empowers developers to create resilient applications in one of the most dynamic ecosystems in software development. Now let's dive into why NPM security is crucial. Understanding the intricacies of the JavaScript ecosystem will shed light on the potential risks and the importance of implementing these best practices effectively.
As we transition from discussing best practices in the OWASP NPM Security cheat sheet, let's delve deeper into why NPM security is a critical consideration within the JavaScript ecosystem. JavaScript's NPM is not just a package manager. It's the world's largest software registry, boasting over 2 million packages. While this immense library offers remarkable opportunities for productivity, it also presents serious security challenges that developers need to tackle head-on. Each package you incorporate can introduce new vulnerabilities, dependencies, and security issues that could jeopardize your entire application. Understanding these risks is essential for safeguarding your projects. Next, we'll explore some common NPM security threats, including the inadvertent exposure of sensitive information like API keys and credentials. This knowledge is crucial for protecting both your applications and your end users. Building on our discussion about the significance of NPM security, let's delve into some common threats that developers face in this vast ecosystem. First up is secret exposure. This occurs when sensitive data like API keys and credentials are unintentionally published to public registries. Such oversights can leave your authentication information vulnerable to attackers, putting your projects at risk. Next, we have malicious packages. These are packages intentionally crafted to steal data, install backdoors, or compromise your development environment. It's crucial to be vigilant about what you're installing. Also, there are vulnerable dependencies. These are third-party packages that may contain known security flaws, which can be exploited if not managed properly. Finally, watch out for typo squatting. This tactic involves creating packages with names that closely resemble popular libraries, tricking developers into downloading harmful code. Now let's move on to our first practice, how to avoid publishing secrets and protect your credentials effectively.
As we shift our focus from identifying common NPM security threats, let's delve into crucial practice. Avoiding the publication of secrets. Protecting your credentials is vital. Never include API keys, passwords, tokens, or any sensitive information in your NPM packages. When these secrets are exposed, they can be easily accessed by anyone who downloads your package, which can lead to significant security risks. To safeguard your sensitive data, consider utilizing environment variables to keep your secrets out of your codebase. Additionally, ensure that your gitignore and npminor files are properly configured to prevent accidental commits of sensitive information. Implementing pre-commit hooks to scan for secrets is another effective strategy, along with using tools like Git secrets or Tech secrets. With these practices in mind, let's explore some powerful secret detection tools, starting with TruffleHog, which efficiently searches through Git repositories for high-entropy strings. As we move forward from our discussion on protecting your credentials, let's delve into some valuable tools designed for secret detection. First up is TruffleHog, a powerful tool that scans through Git repositories to uncover high-entropy strings and sensitive information. This is crucial for catching any accidentally committed credentials before they make their way into production environments. Next, we have Git Secrets, an Oz-developed solution that helps prevent the accidental inclusion of secrets in your repositories by using customizable patterns and rules. This proactive approach is essential for maintaining the integrity of your codebase. Lastly, there's Tech Secrets, a tool from Yelp that focuses on enterprises. It establishes a baseline of existing secrets in your code and alerts you to any new ones that may surface. Now that we have handled on secret detection, let's transition to our next practice, enforcing the lock file to ensure reproducible builds. As we transition from discussing secret detection tools, let's focus on another critical practice, enforcing the lock file. Lock files like package lock, JSON, play a vital role in ensuring reproducible builds across your team. By locking in specific versions of dependencies and their subdependencies, everyone will install the same packages, eliminating those frustrating works on my machine issues. This consistency not only streamlines collaboration but also protects your project from potential security vulnerabilities that can arise from dependency drift. To maximize the effectiveness of your log file, always committed to version control. Additionally, configure your SIG pipelines to use NPS instead of npm install. This ensures faster, more reliable builds that adhere strictly to the log file. Next, we'll explore some best practices for managing your log files effectively. Stay tuned. As we transition from our discussion on enforcing the lock file for reproducible builds, let's explore some best practices for effectively managing your lock files. First and foremost, always commit your package lock JSON file to your version control system. This ensures that everyone on your team is working with the same dependencies, leading to consistent results across all environments. Next, consider using npm instead of npm install in your continuous integration pipelines. This command provides faster, more reliable builds that adhere strictly to your lock file, minimizing unexpected issues during deployment. Lastly, it's crucial to regularly update your dependencies. By using npm update periodically, you can incorporate important security patches and improvements. Just remember to commit the updated lock file to maintain that consistency. Now let's look ahead to our next practice, where we'll discuss minimizing attack surfaces by carefully managing run scripts in your npm packages. Building on our previous discussion about best practices for managing lock files, let's shift our focus to another crucial aspect of package management: minimizing attack surfaces. When you install npm packages, it's important to be aware that they can include scripts that run automatically. Unfortunately, these scripts can sometimes be exploited by malicious packages to execute harmful actions, such as stealing data or compromising your system. To safeguard your environment, consider using the ignore scripts flag during installation. This simple step prevents the automatic execution of potentially dangerous code. You can set this configuration globally or apply it to specific packages as needed. By taking these precautions, you enhance your security posture significantly. Next, we'll explore the risks associated with script execution, specifically focusing on pre-installed scripts and their potential impacts. Let's dive deeper into that now. As we transition from our previous discussion on minimizing attack surfaces, let's delve into the risks associated with script execution in npm packages. First, we have pre-installed scripts. These execute before the package installation, which means they can potentially download malicious payloads or modify system files without your awareness. Next are post-install scripts. While often used for legitimate setup tasks, they can also create backdoors that establish persistence or even steal sensitive credentials from your development environment. Lastly, we need to consider dependency scripts. These are scripts from nested dependencies that run without your direct knowledge, introducing hidden attack vectors deep within your project's dependency tree. Understanding these risks is crucial for maintaining a secure development environment. Up next, we'll explore the importance of monitoring your dependencies and how regular health checks can help identify potential vulnerabilities.
As we move from discussing the risks associated with script execution, let's focus on a proactive approach: monitoring the health of your NPM projects. Regular health checks are essential for keeping your dependencies in check. They help you identify outdated packages, security vulnerabilities, and potential compatibility issues before they escalate into critical problems. NPM offers valuable built-in tools that can assist you in this process. For instance, using the command to check for outdated packages allows you to see which ones have newer versions available, ensuring your project remains up to date. Additionally, diagnosing common configuration and environment issues can be done with another simple command, helping maintain both security and functionality. Next, we'll dive deeper into these health assessment commands, focusing on how to effectively track your project's dependency health. Stay tuned.
As we continue our discussion on assessing the health of your npm projects, let's explore some essential commands that can help you stay on top of your dependencies. First up is a command that checks for outdated packages. This tool is invaluable as it highlights which packages have newer versions available, ensuring you're up to date with the latest security patches and feature updates. Staying current not only enhances functionality but also fortifies your project against potential vulnerabilities. Next, we have a command that runs thorough diagnostic check of your npm installation. It verifies things like registry connectivity, permissions, and cache integrity, making sure everything is running smoothly for optimal performance. Lastly, the package listing command provides detailed view of all installed packages and their dependencies. This insight can help you spot any conflicting versions or unexpected dependencies that could pose security risks. Now let's transition to our next practice, which focuses on continuous security monitoring through regular vulnerability audits. Building on our previous discussion about monitoring package versions, let's shift our focus to an equally critical aspect of software security: auditing vulnerabilities. Regular vulnerability audits are essential for maintaining the integrity of your applications. They help identify and address known security issues in your dependencies before they can be exploited by malicious actors. NPM provides a powerful built-in audit functionality that cross-references your dependencies against established vulnerability databases. This means you receive actionable insights on potential security risks and recommended fixes. You can start with a basic vulnerability report, automatically apply fixes where possible, or even focus on the most severe issues by adjusting the audit level. These proactive measures not only safeguard your applications, but also ensure a more secure development environment. Next, we'll delve deeper into understanding vulnerability severity levels and why they matter.
As we transition from our previous discussion on continuous security monitoring, let's delve into the critical aspect of vulnerability severity levels. Understanding these levels is essential for prioritizing your response to vulnerabilities. First, we have critical vulnerabilities, which account for 25% of the total. These require immediate action, as they are actively exploited and can lead to complete system compromise or data breaches. Next, 35% are classified as high severity. While not as urgent as critical vulnerabilities, they still pose significant risks that could allow unauthorized access or data manipulation with moderate effort, so addressing them quickly is essential. Moving on, we find medium severity issues comprising 25% of vulnerabilities. These require a planned remediation approach since they have specific conditions for exploitation, but still represent legitimate risks. Lastly, 15% are low severity. While they have limited impact, it's wise to monitor these concerns and assess them regularly. With this foundation laid, let's look at how we can enhance security and control through the use of a local NPM proxy in our next practice.
Building on the critical need for immediate action against vulnerabilities, let's explore an effective strategy for enhancing security. Using local NPM proxy, implementing local NPM proxy such as Redaxio or NPM Enterprise can significantly bolster your security and control over package management. By caching packages locally, these proxies not only speed up your build processes but also serve as safeguard against malicious content. They allow your organization to establish clear policies, ensuring that only approved packages are accessible to your team. This means less reliance on external registries, which can be potential vulnerability, and more consistent compliance with your organizational security standards. Now let's delve into the specific benefits of local caching and how it can make your development workflows faster and more secure. As we transition from the importance of using a local NPM proxy, let's delve into the specific benefits it brings to your development process. First, local caching is a game changer. By serving packages from local cache, it significantly speeds up your builds. This means less reliance on external networks, which not only saves time but also improves reliability during outages or connectivity issues. Next, we have security scanning. This feature allows for the automated scanning of packages, identifying malicious content, vulnerabilities, and any policy violations before these packages reach your developers' machines. This proactive approach ensures safer development environment. Finally, implementing package approval workflows ensures that only vetted and approved dependencies are accessible to your teams. This creates an additional layer of security and control over what is integrated into your projects. Now let's move on to our next practice. Responsible disclosure reporting for security vulnerabilities. This is a crucial aspect that we'll explore next. As we transition from the benefits of local caching with NPM proxies, let's delve into an essential practice in the JavaScript community: responsible disclosure of security vulnerabilities. When you come across a security issue in NPM packages, it's vital to handle it with care. Responsible disclosure not only protects the community but also offers maintainers the necessary time to develop solutions. The process begins by thoroughly documenting the issue, including detailed reproduction steps and an impact assessment. Next, reach out to the package maintainers through their security contact information or other private channels. It's crucial to give them ample time to create fixes before any public announcements. By coordinating the timing and messaging for public disclosure, you contribute to a safer ecosystem for everyone. In our next section, we'll explore the best practices for managing the disclosure timeline effectively. As we transition from our discussion on responsible disclosure, let's dive into the best practices for successful disclosure timeline. First, it's crucial to make that initial contact as soon as you discover vulnerability. Send detailed report to the package maintainer through secure channels. Include essential information like proof of concept and an impact analysis to give them clear understanding of the issue. If you haven't heard back within a week, don't hesitate to follow up or explore alternative contact methods. Communication is key. Once you've established contact, you'll want to work closely with the maintainer on developing and testing fix while keeping the details confidential. Finally, once the patch is deployed and users have had a chance to update, you can responsibly announce the vulnerability and the fix. Next, we'll explore another important practice, enabling two-factor authentication to safeguard your NPM account. Stay tuned.
As we continue our discussion on best practices, let's focus on an essential security measure, enabling two-factor authentication for your NPM account. This step is crucial for safeguarding your valuable packages and sensitive information. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, adds an important layer of protection, ensuring that even if someone were to compromise your password, unauthorized access to your account remains out of reach. For NPM, you have the choice between SMS-based 2FA and authenticator apps. While both methods enhance security, using an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy is preferred. These apps not only provide better overall security, but can also function offline, making them a reliable option for developers who are serious about protecting their work. Next, we'll walk through the steps to configure 2FA in your NPM account settings, making it easier than ever to enhance your security.
Now that we've discussed the importance of enabling two-factor authentication for your NPM account, let's dive into the configuration steps. The first step is to log into your NPM account and head over to the security settings. This is where the magic begins. Once you're in the security section, you'll be prompted to scan a QR code with your authenticator app. This app will generate secure tokens that add an extra layer of protection to your account. After scanning, make sure to enter the verification code from your app to confirm that everything is set up correctly. Lastly, don't forget to download and securely store your backup recovery codes. These are essential for accessing your account if you ever lose your device. With this setup complete, you'll be ready to transition to our next topic, using NPM Author tokens for secure authentication in SIG processes. Let's keep your projects safe. Building on our previous discussion about two-factor authentication, let's dive into an essential practice for securing your NPM account using NPM Author tokens. These tokens provide a safe and efficient way to manage automated publishing and package workflows in your SIG processes. Unlike sharing personal credentials, Author tokens offer programmatic access to NPM, allowing you to maintain a tighter security posture. They come with granular permissions, meaning you can control exactly what each token can do, and if there's ever concern about token being compromised, you can easily revoke it. When setting up your tokens, it's crucial to configure them with the least amount of permission necessary. For instance, you might use read-only tokens for downloading private packages, while published tokens are optimal for automated publishing tasks. As we look ahead, we'll explore best practices for token security, focusing on the principle of least privilege. This ensures that your access remains secure and minimizes potential risks. As we transition from discussing secure authentication with NPM Author tokens, let's delve into some essential token security best practices. Key principle to remember is the principle of least privilege. This means you should only grant tokens the minimum permissions necessary for their intended purpose. By avoiding broader permissions, you reduce potential risks significantly. Regular rotation of your tokens is also crucial. Make a habit to change them periodically and immediately revoke any that may have been compromised or are no longer in use. Additionally, ensure that tokens are stored securely using credential management systems rather than placing them in code repositories or unencrypted files. Lastly, keep close eye on token usage logs to spot any unauthorized access or unusual activity that could indicate breach. Now let's shift gears to our next topic, understanding typo squatting and recognizing package name attacks. Building on our discussion about the principle of least privilege and the importance of token security, let's dive into an equally critical area, understanding typo squatting. Typo squatting is a tactic where malicious packages are created with names that closely resemble popular libraries. The aim? To deceive developers into installing harmful code, often due to simple typing mistakes or visual similarities in package names. For example, a developer might accidentally choose a package that looks like a well-known library but is actually a cleverly disguised threat. By being aware of these tactics, you can better protect your projects from potential security risks during package selection and installation. Next, we'll explore some common typo squatting techniques, including character substitution, where letters are replaced with visually similar ones. Understanding these strategies is vital for maintaining the integrity of your code and ensuring secure development environment. As we transition from our previous discussion about understanding typo squatting, let's delve into some common techniques that attackers use. One prevalent method is character substitution, where attackers replace letters with visually similar ones. For example, Lodash might be misspelled as Onedash, tricking users into downloading malicious packages. Another tactic involves missing characters, This is when letters are dropped from popular package names like Express instead of Express, leading to quick and careless installations. Attackers may also add extra characters, such as an additional in Express, to capture common typing mistakes. Finally, we have homograph attacks, which utilize Unicode characters that appear identical to standard SCI letters but are actually different. This creates invisible differences that can easily deceive unsuspecting users. Next, we'll explore effective strategies to protect against these cunning typo squatting techniques. Stay tuned.
As we shift our focus from common typo squatting techniques, let's delve into effective protection strategies. One of the most crucial steps you can take is to verify package names before installation. Always double-check the spelling, especially for critical dependencies, by referring to official documentation and trusted sources. Next, review download statistics. Legitimate packages often have higher usage rates and consistent maintenance activity. This can be a strong indicator of reliability. Additionally, take the time to examine package contents. Scrutinizing the source code, particularly for lesser-known packages, can help you identify any suspicious scripts or network requests that could pose a risk. Finally, prioritize installing from trusted sources. Be wary of packages that redirect you to unfamiliar download sites or have dubious publishing histories. Now that we've explored these protective measures, let's transition to implementing robust NPM security practices in your security action plan.
As we transition from our previous discussion on protection strategies against typo squatting, let's focus on implementing NPM security through comprehensive action plan. To effectively adopt OWASP NPM security practices, it's crucial to take a systematic approach paired with ongoing vigilance. Begin by auditing your current projects. This is the foundation of your security efforts. Establish security-focused development workflows that integrate checks at every stage of your process. Regular security reviews, coupled with automated tools, will help identify vulnerabilities swiftly. It's also important to cultivate culture of security within your team. Share knowledge and train your team on best practices, ensuring everyone understands their role in maintaining a secure environment. Lastly, don't forget to set up continuous monitoring to catch any new vulnerabilities as they arise. In our next discussion, we'll delve deeper into specific tools and resources that can enhance your NPM security efforts.